That's the only ones that I've seen so far that I know of, like Google wise, African American, Caucasian, and Chinese. And I'm African American. Alright, my nigga? Okay, my nigga. Okay. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Shady, and I'm back with another video. Y'all already know what the going on. Period. Today is you want to say hey? Y'all excuse her. We don't abuse her. She just need a haircut. That's all. Okay. She look like a little polar bear. But anyways, say hey. I guess she want to be a part of the video because she white just like her mama. So, as y'all can tell by the title of this video, get down. Go. Go. Just let me finish. Okay. Before I get started with this video, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, slap the notification bell so y'all won't miss another one. Y'all already know. Period. And as y'all can tell by the title of this video, this is going to be a part 1 video about being albino, because a lot of people have a lot of questions, a lot of people have a lot of comments, and I ain't gonna lie, them comments be pissing me off. So I just gotta get on here and clear it up, tell y'all what y'all need to know, what y'all want to know, and that's just that on that. And I'm doing 2 parts, because the second part I'm gonna actually have an albino guest with me when I do the second part, and that's gonna be more of a comparison, stuff like that. So y'all gonna see that too. So the part 2, it'll probably be here, I'm gonna say in the next 2 weeks, because I got something to do next week. But in the next 2 weeks, it's gonna be there. So make sure y'all stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, set the notification bell, leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, all that, period. We're finna get started. Okay, so as you all know, I'm albino, and albino is a short term for albinism. So I have albinism, and I was born with albinism. You know, you can only be born with it. You can't develop it or whatever. So yeah, albinism is basically a skin disorder where you don't have pigment in your eyes, your hair, or your skin. So my eyes change colors. You know, my skin real pale, and my hair is strawberry blonde. So yeah, my hair real light, it dyed real easy, it color real easy, like it just, you know, so I don't have no pigment. So like when I dye my hair and stuff, like I can dye it with nothing, literally. I can just slap it on there and then boom, there go the color. So yeah, you have no pigment in your eyes, which means like my eyes, albino people's eyes aren't strong enough. I keep saying my, but albino people's eyes aren't strong. Excuse me. They're sensitive to the light. They're sensitive to the sun. What else? And some albinos' eyes change colors. I don't know about all, but mine change colors from gray to green to blue. And then, what else? Oh, what's that word? Is it nystagmus? I think it's nystagmus, something like that. If you know, you know. But it's when your eyes like do this, like really, really fast. And crazy part is, my eye doctor just told me the other day that my eyes was moving a little bit, but they wasn't moving fast. They was just moving a little bit, and it was way worse when I was younger. So yeah, you have albinos getting nystagmus, where your eyes just move, you know, and they jitter a lot, and you can't control them. So yeah, that's that. And then let's see, wearing sunscreen, like in going in the sun, like it's so aggravating. Like you have to be very, very careful. Being albino is very high maintenance, and being an albino girl is even worse, because like, you know what I'm saying, me personally, I put on lotion and sunscreen because I don't like the smell of sunscreen. So I try to put lotion with it just to mix it, just to have a little scent on me. But yeah, it's mandatory that you wear sunscreen. It's mandatory that you wear sunscreen in the sun. Sometimes I be hard-headed, but baby, them sunburns ain't no joke. Like, the sun can literally give us skin cancer. Like, if you albino and you go in the sun, any wrong sunburn, this could be your first sunburn, and you might have skin cancer. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's how sensitive our skin is to the sun. So we have to wear sunscreen. Like, you basically gotta take a bath in that shit if you want to be safe from the sun. Like, it's just horrible. I think I got a picture of one of my old sunburns. I'm gonna put it in here so y'all can see how bad it gets when you don't wear sunscreen. But the crazy part is no, I didn't. Never mind. I was finna lie. I thought I had sunscreen on, but I didn't. So yeah, I didn't even wear sunscreen that day. So if I would have had sunscreen on, I wouldn't have got burnt that day. So I'm gonna put a picture in here if I can find it. I'm gonna put a picture of my sunburn because, baby, it was horrible. My whole body. I couldn't take a shower. I couldn't put clothes on. I could barely move. Like, it was so painful. So painful. Say, growing up albino, it wasn't hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it was hard. Like, I'm gonna say I feel like it would have been harder if I didn't have other health issues on top of it, and I could actually go outside and experience life and be around a lot of people, because I got bullied or whatever, but I feel like it would have been way more intense if I was actually outside. You get what I'm saying? Like, I never really was outside. So my bullying came from, like, school or some shit like that, or really the internet after school, you feel me? So that's where really most of my bullying came from, but it never really was like, oh no, I'm outside all the time, bitch trying to bully me all the time. Like, no, it was never like that. So it was hard, but it wasn't hard. Like, the hard part was going to school, people not understanding why you look like that, and then they staring at you, and then being the new kid in school, and then being the only albino kid in the schools. That was the hard part for me, being the only albino kid in the school. That's some hard shit to deal with, because it's like you're the only different person in there. Like, of course you're not the only different person in there, but you feel like you're the only different person in there. So, like, everybody's staring at you, even some teachers looking at you like, why you look like that? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that was the hard part about being albino, was going to school, you know, being the only one in there, and everybody like, why you look like that? Why you can say nigga, but you white, you know? And that's what I'm tired of explaining. And that's another thing. There are 3 different, is it 3? I think 3 so far. 3 different races that albinos can be. And that's African American, Caucasian, and Chinese. Okay? That's the only ones that I've seen so far that I know of, like, Google it wise. African American, Caucasian, and Chinese. And I'm African American. Alright, my nigga? Okay, my nigga. Okay? I'm gonna say it. And that's just that on that. Like, my mama black, my daddy black, my grandma black, my grandpa black, my great grandma, you feel me? Everybody black. Black, baby. You feel me? I just don't have no pigment, and that's just that on that. That's just what it is. I don't know. But all albinos have vision problems. So, as far as, like, driving and stuff like that, well, I ain't gonna lie, my doctor just told me the other day, like, actually told me not to drive. And that was the first time a doctor told me not to drive. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. That's the first time a doctor told me not to drive, so, yeah. So, apparently, my eyesight is getting kind of bad, but, yeah. So, driving, I'm gonna say they tell us not to drive, but I know a few albinos that drive. Like literally a few, not even 10. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I know probably a handful of albinos that drive because, for one, like, it is good to follow the rules. You know, we ain't supposed to be driving. We don't need to be driving. We don't want to cause no wrecks. We don't want to kill us. We don't want to kill nobody else, right? But like, sometimes you just gotta beat all odds, and that's what the other ones do. You feel me? I was driving too at one point in time, so I didn't give up. Okay, so I did what I did, but you know, I stopped. I don't drive no more. And my dad told me not to drive, so I'm gonna listen to my doctor and not drive. Cause I don't want to die, and I don't want to kill nobody else either. Amen? Amen. So yeah, as far as this whole driving stuff, like, albinos are not supposed to drive because our eyesight is bad, especially in the daytime. Now, we're not supposed to drive at all, but if you know, you know. The albinos that do drive, we rather drive at nighttime because it's easier to see at nighttime. Like, daytime is too many bright lights, this reflecting off this reflecting off that. So it's like, it's aggravating. So we rather just drive at nighttime. Now me, if I start back driving, if I do drive, it'll be at nighttime because I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Amen? Okay. Before I close this video out, I'm going to give y'all some advice. Anybody that's having albino baby, anybody that's albino that don't know, I'm going to just give y'all some advice. One, if you're having an albino baby, if your baby, well, I'm not going to say if you have an albino baby because you don't know until your baby come out. If your baby is albino, do not put sunscreen on that baby until they're able to go outside. Because you don't know what the sunscreen can mess up. You don't know. Just don't put no sunscreen on that baby until the baby is ready to go outside. Okay? For two, when the baby is able to walk on their own and they do go outside, please keep sunglasses on them. Okay? If they don't like to keep their sunglasses on, it is always sunglasses that has a little neck thing that you can put that on them, or you could just give them an umbrella. I don't know. But do not let your baby or toddlers that's albino outside with no protection, because with them being a baby, skin cancer can develop faster than it can on me or, you feel me, anybody older than me. You feel me? So make sure your baby is covered at all times when they're outside. Okay? School options, because, you know, back then we didn't have the resources. So I'm going to get a resource to y'all. Feel me? Your child is going to have vision problems. Okay? Ain't no 9 times out of 10, ain't no 50-50. This is guaranteed. Your albino child will have vision problems, okay? When they go to school, make sure that they have all their accommodations, not just glasses, okay? If your kid is telling you that the glasses are not helping, they not lying, okay? It's two things. One thing is called CCTV. Yeah, CCTV. I had that during school. It's like a computer basically, but you can't look shit up. Like, it's like a computer with just a camera basically, and you can turn the camera towards the board. You can turn your camera towards your paper, and it just blow it up. And then you can change the screen to if you want the screen dark, because I know me, if I'm reading books or paper or something, if the paper is white, the font gotta be black. If I can't see that, then the paper gotta be black and the font gotta be white. Am I saying that right? I think I'm saying it right. But it's called a CCTV, and it got a camera on it. Just either ask your doctor, or you might have to pay for it. I don't know. I didn't pay for it. I got my own insurance, I believe. But yeah, you got a camera, you just point it everywhere you want to point it to, and it's gonna zoom in, period. So ask for that when they go to school, cause that'll help a lot too. Because me, I was the type of kid, I was a bad kid, ain't gonna lie. I was the gang member, I was the gang. So I didn't like sitting in the front of the class, and the teachers always tried to put me in the front of the class because I couldn't see. So when I got that computer, I was in the back with the gang. Hello, okay. Second thing, school for the blind. School for the blind, school for the blind, school for the blind, school for the blind. I can't stress this enough. I wish I would have went to school for the blind, but I didn't find out until, shit, it was too late. Well, I ain't gonna say it was too late. I just, at that point, I didn't want to go no more because I just wanted to be normal. But you are normal, so don't think like me. If you feel like your kid needs to go to a school for the blind, please take your kid to the school for the blind, because when I went to even visit, I wished that I was at that school. Like, it was just so, the vibe was different. It looked like everybody got help. It was way more albinos, you know, that I seen in one room, in one space. Like, I seen so many albinos, I was just shocked. So I'm gonna say school for the blind, period. Do your own research. But I'm telling you right now, they have everything that you need if you're albino or blind. They got everything. Like, I'm telling you, like, them albino kids was playing fucking everything. The blind kids was playing tennis and shit. Like, a blind man, well, boy, a blind boy gave me my tour. He didn't tell me he was fully blind until after the tour. And when I say he didn't run into no wall, he didn't, nothing. Literally nothing. He went to every door and was like, this room, this room, nothing. And he was blind. He read on Braille. Like, that's how, like, I'm dead serious. Like, school for the blind, please. Like, just consider it. Just consider it. Just consider it. That's all I'm saying, because they do have a lot of albinos there too. And then for two, like, the regular school, you know, they won't go through no bullying for real. They won't, you feel me? So I feel like school for the blind is what y'all should consider when you have an albino child. Another thing, because I'm still doing it myself, but find out what type of albinism that you have or that your baby has. Because find out if it's type 1 or type 2. Because depending on what type you have, it depends on how bad, like, you know, how much maintenance that you gotta have or what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? So I know I have aquatic albinism. I just don't know if it's type 1 or 2. But I just found out that I got aquatic the other day. I ain't even know nothing about that. But I just found out that I have aquatic albinism the other day. I just don't know if it's type 1 or type 2. So when I get all the blood work and all that, I'll update y'all. But yeah, so make sure y'all find out what type of albinism that you have, type 1 or type 2, whether it's aquatic or it's whatever the other one is. Just find out what type of albinism you have, period. That's all I got for part 1 of being albino, and I hope that I answered some of y'all questions. My eyes being low had nothing to do with me being albino, so I hope y'all didn't expect me to address that one. But yeah, that had nothing to do with me being albino. I ain't got no eyebrows. That's because I'm albino. I ain't got no well, I got lashes. You can't see it. But yeah. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, set the notification bell so y'all won't miss another video. Make sure y'all stay tuned for part 2, because part 2 gonna be real funny, real intense, real sad, real serious, real deep. Okay? Okay. I love y'all. Bye!